Welcome to Reggie's Realm, the last chance mine here in Creede, Colorado. It's pretty wild here. Pretty beautiful. Let's see what we got, and then let's go into the mine. I think that little building used to hang over the tipple. That's the mine shaft we're going to go in. And if you like rocks, they got them here. Rocks. And you collect them. This would be a good spot for you. Now what I'm interested in, right here at the end of the table. So, you'll tell me what you think, whether or not you could be a miner.
So I'll be walking just
well, let's take a look
like this,
right now.
Portal entrance the whole time. And whenever y'all are ready, more than welcome to go inside, and I'll have you just join that gentleman over on the right side of the wall.
Yeah, this is the amethyst vein. And you can see the rock is quite different than that volcanic material. We'll be heading in here. Welcome to Reggie's Realm.
Stayed in the same family over 100 years until it was sold in 1998 by the third generation owner, Nancy Granger. She sold all of the 10.5 acres, the mineral rights, and 13 levels of the mine for the tax assessed value of $2,900 to the current owner, Jack, because of his plans to restore the buildings and preserve that history. Period between 1891 till the early 1900s, just before the 19-teens. Everything done in this mine in that time period was all done by hand. You would like 200.
Can I ask you, how much silver did they take out of here?
64 million.
In about 20 years, 30 years?
So that was from 1891 to 1947, so just a little bit over 50.
And that was in the amethyst vein ore?
So it was. So we're right along the amethyst fault line, and so that's where. That's why we have so much amethyst in here, but it's also partly responsible for all the silver inside this mine as well, and just the entire Creede district.
So is the silver in Galena?
So the silver is in Galena as well.
Okay. Galena, do you know?
I couldn't say on the Galena, but the silver, they averaged 1,500 to 2,000 ounces per ton of pure silver out of this mine.
15 ounces per ton, okay.
1,500.
1,500.
To 2,000, yep.
Wow.
Alrighty, y'all. So what we're all standing under right now is called a safe zone. It's one of the 5 we have inside of level 2. The purpose of these safe zones is if there ever was a collapse or any reason why we couldn't make it out of the portal entrance in time, we can all muster under one of these until we're found. Thankfully for y'all, we are inside of a hard rock mine, which is the safest kind of mine you can be inside of, but being underground, you can never be too safe. Well, the amethyst vein, there's a specific one we call the amethyst vein. It's just a really large, high-quality vein of it, but there's no real specific reason because there's multiple amethyst veins just all throughout the mine, so It's just one of the better ones that we have.
Well, was the galena mixed with the amethyst? What were the other minerals?
So the galena would be mixed in with the silver, but the silver that they were pulling out of here was going to be running right along with the amethyst, sow belly agate, and sulfur. They carry a similar cooling point, so they always would cool down within 6 to 18 inches of where the silver is, and that's how these men back in the day actually found the silver for this mine. The vein of yellow that y'all see, that is going to be some of your sulfur sulfides. The reddish brown to the left will be your iron oxides, and the white right above it, that's going to be some of the volcanic ash. We're standing inside one of the world's largest inactive volcanoes called the La Garita caldera. 26 to 28 million years ago, this area was very active. 44 large-scale eruptions took place inside of the caldera, and the largest has been estimated to be 25,000 times more powerful than the 1980 St. Helens eruption. That's why your mineralogy in the Creede district is so unique, and why you can find minerals out there not commonly found within hours of this area. The Salbelly agate that we're going to see later on in this tour, that is only known to be found in Creede and nowhere else in the entire world. The galena we have up here, it's about 85% pure lead, and that rest of it is going to be that silver.
Right. And was the lead mined commercially too?
It was as well. Yep. Even back in the day, they were mining that out of here. That and the zinc sphalerite were the three main ones.
Was there a crushing mill associated with the mine?
There wasn't a mill up here. All of our stuff was sent out to either Del Norte or out towards Gunnison. So we'll be checking out a vein of that Salbelly agate.
The lead on them?
Pretty groovy. Kind of nifty.
So that's going to be the diesel. Diesel. If y'all want to go ahead and get your pictures and videos, the blue and white vein, that's that Salbelly agate, named Salbelly because of it being banded like strips of bacon, and the purple in the middle is the amethyst. And I'll have y'all three come check it out here in a moment.
So shine your light here just a second. So the amethyst is in the middle?
It's the purple running through the middle, and also the purple bands going through the Salbelly as well.
And that's the agate on the other side,
Yep.
right? Very nice.
We're going to be checking out some of the silver inside of this mine. Also, we are back inside of a large pocket of clay, or as we call them in this mine, clay domes. Back in the day, when Chevron was in here and in modern day mines, when you come across a large pocket of clay underground like this, you stop on the tunnel and start on a brand new one. It's a whole lot less time consuming and expensive than it is to try and extract the ore out of this clay. Now the clay, it is also very mineral packed. However, if you look up here, all the little silver dots y'all see, that is little pockets of silver all throughout. This one we just call it silver sand. It was larger deposits of silver before the heat and pressure of the clay fissuring in the mountain turned it to that sand-like substance.
You don't have any galena ore back here we could look at?
None that I would have to go looking a little bit. I couldn't just point out a piece to
But
y'all right now.
it would be mixed in with this group?
It would be as well, but the galena didn't break down as much as the silver did. So the galena, you're still going to find it in that cubic formation that it comes in naturally, just smaller quantities of that. So it looks noticeably different than the silver does in the clay as well. Same with when you find the pyrite. Most of the pyrite in here didn't crush up enough, so it's still in its cubic formation. But the silver, since it's softer than both of them, got crushed up to the point of looking like it does now.
Great, thank you.
So you will find crystals of pyrite?
You can find little balls of cubed pyrite in here, and same with the galena. We did it.
Welcome to Reggie's realm. This surrounding philosophy of journeys puts me in remarkable places. It's real groovy here. Kind of nifty. But maybe it's actually Cheryl's realm. See you next time.